Good morning. Long time no see. Hey, you guys. Good morning. I know it has been a week and some days. I think I saw you guys a week ago Monday. So, I am back, and the only reason I'm on today right now is because it is not raining. So if it starts raining, then I'm probably going to end this rather quickly. So for those of you who don't know, I am Lydia O'Boyd, lactation specialist. I am based here in Los Angeles, and I provide breastfeeding support to expectant and breastfeeding families. I journey with families as they're returning back to work and school, and I support families as they're ending their breastfeeding relationship, whether it is weaning or in the event of a loss. You can find me all over social media at Lydia O'Boyd CLE. You can email me at lydiaoboyd.com. Good morning. You can find my website at bit.ly/Lydia's resources. So, excuse me. Thank you. So, last Monday, I told you I was getting ready to go to the California Breastfeeding Summit. And that was Monday to Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then Friday I took the day off. And yesterday it was storming really bad, so I didn't get online because I didn't want to take that risk. So today it is still rainy, but it's not raining right this minute, so not so bad. So that's where I've been. The conference was really good. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. I got a chance to hang out with my lactose sisters, especially the girls from Riverside. Amazing group of women. I got to see, some big wigs, and yeah, there's big wigs in lactation. And so I just had a really good time. It was a very productive time. It was an introspective time. I learned a lot. I need to go over my notes and get them together and, hash out some stuff and then see what kind of information I can share with you guys, because that is what all of this is about, right? Right. So, some of my high-level takeaway points was, one of the main ones was about substance abuse and human breast milk. So the data that we have been given has kind of been based on flawed or incorrectly or misleading presentations of that data. Okay, so again, and I have already been doing this as far as the marijuana goes. I already counsel marijuana as the same as cigarettes. However, what I do, especially here in California, is that I include a caveat, and I explain to my families, specifically those who are Black, even more so for those who are Black American DOS, letting them know that we are being over-policed when it comes to marijuana. So this is very something to be very cautious about when you're considering breastfeeding and using marijuana. So just some of the data about that. So then, as far as the cocaine and meth, the opioids rather, that's just a big fat no, period. Don't do it, okay? And then alcohol use is the same. However, I got a little bit better understanding as far as some technical pieces, the numbers, metabolism, things like that. That's not something that I usually share with families. I shared a little bit in a way that's easier for you to manage without having to pull out a calculator and all that kind of good stuff. But for my professional knowledge, I got some better understanding and some clarification, which is good. So that was one good takeaway about the substance abuse in mother's milk. There was a presentation on the science of human milk, and it was amazing. So it tapped into my lacto geek self and learning a lot. There was a big section on cortisol, which if you may be aware, cortisol is a hormone. It's something that we create in our bodies, and it's meant to keep us in homeostasis. However, what we found that it has shown is that for Black people here in the United States, especially if you've been here a while, so again, for Black American DOS, we've been here for a very long time, our cortisol levels are very, very high. So then we miss the benefits of the homeostasis functionality of cortisol because we remain at such high levels of stress. But to get a better understanding of what cortisol was actually originally meant for. So really good information. And then there were some takeaways as far as implicit and explicit bias and having to, while working in communities, various communities, and when you're working with families and things like that, you always have to check yourself. And even myself, I have to check myself when doing this work. The Black community is very diverse, and we have, it's not just single layered, it's not just flat. So we have to, even within those of us who are working within our own community, we have to check some of our biases. Are we looking at everybody? Are we purposely trying to flatten out everybody? Are we understanding the unique needs that our community has surrounding breastfeeding? And then are we being mindful and respectful about people's journeys and things like that? So it's not just black or white, that kind of stuff. It's cultural things, traditions. How are we dealing with that? I know in my family, and I've always said that in my family, breastfeeding wasn't something that I was taught, that it was looked upon. I was taught that, that's something that white women did. We didn't do that. So for somebody else, who maybe comes from a family that did do that did breastfeed, we have to look at that and make sure that, our biases, our insecurities, our whatever is not clouding our interactions and our ability to provide optimal support for that family. Okay? So, like I said, again, really, really good information. Some of the personal side conversations, because those lunches, those breakfasts, those dinners, conversations in the lobby, conversations in between sessions are just amazing. And we want to make the most out of our time. I mean, you did pay for the conference, right? You paid to you put gas in your car to drive all the way out to Garden Grove, and you made sleeping arrangements, and there was a cost to that. So you want the most out of for your buck. So again, a really good time, a lot of connections. So hopefully it's not supposed to rain for the rest of the week. So hopefully I can get back on my schedule. If there's anything that you guys want to talk about, if there's anything that's really pressing, let me know. The rain is starting to pick up, so I am going to get off. Let me know. Again, you can find me all over social media at Lydia O. Boyd CLE. You can email me, Lydia at lydiaoldboy.com. You can find my website at bit.ly/Lydia's resources. All right, you guys, have an awesome and amazing day.